Aaron Lee Tasjan here in Studio B at WNCW. You know what impresses me is, when folks hear a group's record or an artist's record, um, they wonder, when they plan to go see them live, they wonder how close it's going to be, how much studio trickery was there, or how, and all that sort of stuff. And I got to tell you something, you guys play what's on the record I'm sure, out there in Radio Land, folks listening would agree with me on that, because I'm sitting here listening, I'm going, wow, this, the record's the real deal.
Oh,
so
thanks, man. Well, yeah, there's an effort to do that for sure. I mean, it was Seth's birthday. We were on the Silver Tears tour, and it was Seth's birthday. We were playing in New Orleans, and then we had to go play a show in Alabama, and then we had the day off the next day, which was Seth's birthday. And where we were in Alabama was only about maybe 2 hours away from New Orleans, and we figured out that Radiohead was playing in New Orleans that night, who's one of our favorite bands collectively as a band. We all really admire them. And we thought, man, it'd be so fun to go see Radiohead. And our manager was really sweet, and as a birthday present to Seth, got us all tickets to go. And we went and saw Radiohead, and we were all, like, the main thing that we talked about after the show was how blown away we were that those guys just got up there and made all of that music that's on all of those crazy sounding records that they have. It's like, it's really just those dudes playing those songs, which, when you see it like that in the context of how intricate those records sound, it's like, man, that's really impressive. So we definitely wanted to try to do that a little bit as much as we could. We're certainly no Radiohead, but
well,
we like the noise we make, all right.
Oh, we do too. And I was on that last song, I was seeing, I was really seeing what you were saying earlier about the complementary guitars, different yet, it works really great between you two guys.
Thank you.
I know this is it may be cliche. I don't know I don't know what other interviewers do, but sometimes I like to ask, with guys that have diverse tastes like you guys have and knowledge of music, I like to ask basically what you're listening to right now. Like if you're in your car, or you're, maybe something new or maybe something, whatever. But just a first thought that pops in your head, what are you listening to right now?
My favorite record right now is a record by a guy named Richard Swift called The Hex.
Okay.
The last new, we were listening to the new Amy Mann record the other day. That was probably the newest thing I've listened to.
Can't imagine a bass player listening to a new Amy Mann record. That's all right. Yeah, she's awesome. Yeah. What about you, Seth?
There's a record from a couple of years ago by an artist named Louis Del Mar that I've been super into lately.
I just got turned on to a band called Flat Worms. It was really cool.
Flat Worms.
Just kind of psych rock. Really cool.
See, I knew it would be interesting because the diversity of what you guys like in music and what you know. That's awesome. We're with Aaron Lee Tasjan and his band here in Studio B. Reminder once again, they will be live for you tonight in Asheville at Ambrose West. And we talked a little about the holiday Taz Jam at 3rd and Lindsley in Nashville, December 9th, which is a benefit. That's pretty cool as well. I was going to have your website in my head.
Just www.aaronleetasjan.com.
Okay, I didn't want to go out on
Tasjan.
Okay, I didn't want to go out on a limb and then get it wrong, because some people have to add music or some other word on there to make it work. So you got your domain. That's awesome. All right. Well, again, I guess you want to do one more song?
Sure.
And then wrap things up?
Absolutely.
Another one from Karma for Cheap?
Yes, indeed.
Awesome.